A new study by Florida Atlantic University finds rent prices are going down in many parts of the country, but Florida, and specifically South Florida, is going in the opposite direction. Our Steve King spoke with a real estate agent about the current trends for rent prices in our area and how it's forcing local renters to make some really tough decisions. Steve?
Well, an FAU economist in that study says that he's not surprised that rent is staying high here in our area because so many people want to live here, and he's, again, not surprised that it's the opposite of other parts of the country where rent is going down. But I spoke with a real estate agent here in Palm Beach County. She says the price of rent is about 10% higher now than this time last year.
The pricing is just astronomical.
Rebecca Giacoba with eXp Realty covers Palm Beach County and parts of the Treasure Coast and says she's seen new trends over the last 2 years among South Florida renters, including more people moving in with their parents or other family members.
I call it generational living, and it's what people have to do.
That includes people like Niles Bennett, who moved in with his parents in Palm Beach Gardens due to his rent and his parents' rent going up so much in the last couple years.
It's kind of frustrating. It's almost as if you have to get like a second job or maybe even like a side gig where you're learning a new trade just to kind of supplement that increase there. So you're kind of breaking even, even if you do all those things. So if you're not already wealthy, you know, it's pretty challenging.
He says he's also considering moving out of state, but at the same time, many Americans continue to flock here to Florida.
We have nearly 1,000 people a day still wanting to come and relocate in Florida. We are the new it area. We've been, you know, the best thing around for many years. We've been discovered and the people are coming.
And with that constant influx of people and fewer units available, she says the average income of the average South Florida renter has gone up too.
A lot of people are selling their homes up north. They might want to rent for a year. They've got cash. We're seeing a lot of rentals that are paid 12 months up front at any price point.
And Giacoba also says that rent is up in Martin County, but she says it's a little bit down in St. Lucie County where the demand for units isn't quite as high. And tonight we're going to post more on this FAU study on our website, WPBF.com. Reporting live in Palm Beach County, Steve King, WPBF 25 News.